Well, folks, as many of you know, yesterday we lost Kobe Bryant from this world. For a lot of people, it had a big impact. For many people, it probably didn't. But I wanted to talk about this and why it's impacted me so heavily. I have shed so many tears. It's been so hard to not cry even today while I was out working. And the reason that this loss means so much to me is because it's an example of my mission that is now gone from this world. This man took life, the human experience, and made the best out of it. He gave his all. He gave everything he had to the game of basketball, to the fans. He had passion, ferocity, leadership. You name it, he had it. I mean, the guy was incredible when it came to being a player on the court. Sure, whether you hated him or loved him, you knew his qualities or what it took to be a champion. He made some mistakes throughout his career as a young kid, 17, being drafted and then coming in the NBA and making some mistakes in front of the whole world. And what did he do? He chose to be a man. He chose to man up, admit that he did some wrong, not admit to the faults that were being charged on him because they were false, but admit to the wrongs that he did. Turn around and be the best version of a man you could possibly be by loving his wife, by rededicating himself to her, by focusing on her and his kids, by being the best father he could possibly be, by building a legacy of being a man, a father, an icon, a leader, a true example of what it takes to be a man in this world, to take your wrongs, to turn them into rights and make them diamonds. Folks, this is what I'm talking about. He connected, he reconnected, he got people connected, he was investing in children. And the children are our future. This is why this man is such a big loss, because he was the ideal human in my mind when it comes to what we take with what we're given and what we turn it into and who we become. He became greatness, not because he was a basketball player, not because he won 5 NBA championships or went to 18 All-Star games or anything like that, but because he was a true example and epitome of a man and what you do in this world when you make poor choices that affect the world and you turn it around and you make good out of it and you invest yourself and you take everything you've learned, all the knowledge, all the intellect, all the intelligence, all the languages that this man had and up in his head, all the brilliance that was up here, everything. You take that and you give it back. That's what we're supposed to do, people. We're not supposed to be hiding behind our computer screens. We're not supposed to be out there in the world just looking at phones as we pass people by. We're supposed to be interacting and giving to other people, sharing our energy, sharing our messages, sharing our knowledge, sharing our intellect, sharing our hearts, sharing our joy, sharing our love, and making the world a better place. Now's not the time to do anything but step up and start changing. This is Jonathan Lee. This is the Human Experience, the Human XPRNC. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant.